Hey guys, my wife is jealous because I'm in love with the Druid now. Can you blame her? Once you go rat, you never go back. Anyway, this build is a build. It's not optimal, but it's good. It's 40 agility. Ideally, you would also stack physical power, like get a padded tunic, straw hat, and still you would keep the same amount of agility, and you would deal more damage. This is the build I actually made without any understanding of Druid, and throughout the video you will see like natural progression with my skills, understanding of the class, and also appreciation how actually amazing this class is. So here we have 69 damage headshot per swing on a form that has a lot of utility and movement, and of course you can use different forms. I will put perks on the screen because I can put pictures there and you will understand. I will briefly cover some of the Druid combos, and if you have any questions you can ask further in the comments. And if you stack physical power on top of agility, you can reach numbers like this, but it's no 69, right? So this is the most common. So here you just run at the door, and once you're close you just jump, crouch, and turn into rat form, and you should be good. You should be aware that there's also a possibility that rangers place traps near doors. I think they will start doing it more frequently in the future, but you can always counter this with the chicken form double jump. Another very common combo you should do is Panther dash into the chicken double jump, and then you can keep bunny hopping to keep the momentum. For this you should rebind your jump to mouse wheel up to make it easier if you wanna bunny hop consistently. Bunny hopping is a game changer in this game, honestly. There's also what I like to call the tree form combo, where you do Panther, chicken, and then finish off with bear right click. So you use Panther dash, chicken double jump, and then into bear right click. So this was essentially my first victim of this build, and still I'm here like level 10 druid or something like that. So you can see me like still failing the rat jump, which even to me looking back 2 days after recording this is like, what? How can you fail this? By the way, why did the Panther cross the road to be the chicken on the other side? You can keep your applause for later. In this fight you can clearly see me having an identity crisis as this barbarian is pushing me. The answer is obviously Panther, but I need to come to that conclusion myself. I am a bit special like that. I guess this is what makes Druid exciting, is the fact that you're a real threat to the enemies you encounter, but also they are threatening to you. If you misposition, get a bad headshot, you'll lose almost all of your HP. Probably you will get one shot at times playing through it, but hey, that makes it more exciting, right? Or maybe I just like to suffer. Who knows? So in the next game I did a little bit of a spawn rush, I guess. I haven't learned the chicken double jump just yet, so I'm trying to bunny hop off of the regular dash, which is fine if you're just still learning. And he seems to hurt a bit. I'm not sure how much damage I'm dealing, so I'm trying to reset the fight. Bit risky, but you know, I like to live on the edge clearly. I think it's called edging. I like to do some edging. Anyway, I take my time to heal up, reset, and go for round 2 with this guy. You know how it is with cougars. They are never satisfied, even when you show them the door. So yeah, he tried to scare me off with some blood magic, but jungle pussy go brrr, and yeah, that's about it. So when it comes to druid counters, when you're playing Panther build, you're a hard counter to all casters in the game, like wizards, warlocks, clerics. They're super easy to kill. If it's a plate cleric, it might be a bit tricky, but you can play like the game of attrition, waste their spells and stuff like that, because you can always disengage them. Plate fighters and barbarians can be scary, but if you outplay them, you can still win. When it comes to bear form, I still am not fully aware of how the counters work, but I think bear form can catch a lot of people off guard, even if it's like a fighter or barbarian. Here I kind of respected this fighter, but I did use the opportunity for when he's using his ranged weapon, because if he doesn't have a lot of dexterity, he will take time to switch to his weapon, and I will already have gotten a few hits in by then. So that clearly won me the fight by a significant margin. When it comes to rogue, sure, phase check them, especially if you have big balls, but you know what they say, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. Anyways, my solution to rogues, of course, it's to be an opportunist, which the rogues themselves are. So here, for example, I just do a little, find a little red corner, chill there, because I hear someone coming from the side, and look at that, a beast out rogue, easy peasy. Easiest, like, few, I don't know, easiest profit of my life. There's some good money in there. Enough to buy me some new cheese. Bro, it's like I'm slowly turning into Demo. We got some cheese! Absolute beast monster here. Anyway, once my druid turned of age, I went into high roller and I was very much disappointed because there's a significantly higher amount of nightmare mobs and PvP is not that frequent, at least not at the time when I recorded before the leaderboards opened. Another thing from editing perspective, I think, which a lot of content creators appreciate, but it's not instantly apparent, is that you don't have to shift through your whole game just to find where the kills are. You can look at the kill feed and then just edit your longer clips much more efficiently. So that's a big benefit for normal mode. I just wish that Iron Mace will maybe add more gear brackets to normal mode and then just not implement any gear-based matchmaking in High Roller. I think that would be a good solution, but of course, at the end of the day, it's up to them to decide. It's always funny how people get behind doors and wait for you. If they're trying to catch you off guard in rat form, I respect it. But most of them seem shocked. They're like, but you are not one of those druids that can jump through doors. Those can only be found on Reddit. And then you surprise them. You jump through the hole. That's what she said. And then they have a surprise Pikachu phase. Like, at least that's how I imagine it. And maybe that's not true. Maybe I'm delusional, so who knows. But yeah, at this point I was getting a bit bored of playing normals. There's a lot of kills I didn't even include, and I kind of didn't want to go to high roller either. So after I felt like I have some good foundation for a video, I went solo against trios, and here's how that went. Yeah, I got a total of 1 kill. I don't know if it was worth it, but anyway, I explored further more possibilities of Druid. For example, nuclear chicken. Bet you didn't expect that. Or from me, you might have. Here you can also see me comparing two resourcefulness builds. Both of them have 50 resourcefulness, but one of them is stacking strength. And you can see the damage is like increasing significantly. So I feel like I could reach... maybe it's a bit ambitious, but I might reach 200 chicken damage once they release Grimsmile rings. Plus some Wolf Hunter pants and stuff like that. So, as I was chickening around, I encountered a wild warlock, and he basically said he's not interested in chickenussi. He's looking for hot cougars in this area. So I decided to play hard to get, and it seemed to trigger his primal warlock instinct as he was chasing me like there's no tomorrow. Luckily, I had just the perfect answer for him. My guy either had nuclear butt cheeks or he's very much into BDSM. But you know, I think all warlocks are. Wink wink. But yeah, I had a resourcefulness build. And once I got around to looting, some nice Christmas presents for me there. So yeah, I'm not sure I will get enough footage for nuclear chicken video, because you literally get one shot in chicken form if you're not careful. For now, leaving you the footage I have attempting the chicken build, you know, as a bonus or as a preview, we'll see. This cleric didn't really give me a lot of options for chicken, but the fight was interesting regardless, so enjoy.
now, bro. Druid chip. It's the wrong end. Hurt. I really hurt. I'm really 1 HP now.
Turns out he wasn't lying. He was 1 HP. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, before you leave, I'm gonna leave you with no human druid.